Says I'm live already and I'm supposed to go live. Oh well. Hello everyone, this is Dion Sol. I hope everyone is doing well, and as you see before you, we are looking at the JMB aircraft VL-3 915. And the reason why we are flying this airplane is because there's been a modification out there. And let me jump over here to the other screen so I can show you the other, and there I am, by the way. Hello, there's me with a white ghost thing in the background, which is basically a blanket that's on the bed behind me, but whatever. Anyway, so over here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020's official website, a group of people have done a modification for the Rotax 915 mod, and this is a real aircraft. That's obviously it's in the sim as well, but the real aircraft, they put a 915 in there, and boy is this thing fast. It's a very fast aircraft. You click on there and it'll take you over to the actual real website. It's a Czech Republic aircraft, I believe. I'm not too familiar with this aircraft other than the fact of what the modification has done to this JMB aircraft, which has really made it really fast, and it's really fun. You get the speed, and it's low and slow and all that other happy stuff. So it's been a nice little fun little mod. The mod does, the same developer that did the mod for the 915 Rotax also does a I believe does the GX mod, working title GX mod, which is over here on GitHub. And I tried to install this, and I keep on getting a black screen on the screens inside the aircraft. So I uninstalled it, and I'm just running straight up out of the box Microsoft Flight Simulator as GX avionics instead of using this mod. So, and this happened also on the G1000 mod. I took it off as well until it was updated. Then when it was updated, now it's fine. So that's just just the way it is. And but like I said, I'll leave a description and a link here later on once the stream is done. I'm only going to stream for an hour. I'm just going to go have some fun, and we're just going to go stream, fly this airplane around, and just go at a high speed of craziness, and just enjoy ourselves. So hopefully the stream's coming in pretty well. I just left everything default with the OBS software, so I don't know how good the frame or the quality is, so I'll find out after the fact, I guess. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the airplane right now, and we'll go ahead and get set up and take off, and we'll go have some fun with this mod. Let me get rid of that. We don't need that. Inside the cockpit right here, I think is basically the same as what the regular one is without the modification. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. Like I said, it's been a win-win. Microsoft Flight Simulator, for me personally, to be frankly candid and honest, has been a win-win for me. I've been having all kinds of fun with Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, I know people will want to start their debates and their fights between Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane and whatever, and I don't really care. You do you. I've been having fun with it. I did say in a video a while ago that in one of my X-Plane videos, I said, well, I'll probably wait for a while and wait for it to cultivate. 1 year to 18 months, I'll let it cultivate, and then get involved in the into the sim. But of course, I wasn't a smart man, and I bought it early anyway. But I can't complain with my purchase. So I've been having all kinds of fun, especially with the community. Community is huge right now with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's like the community wants to prove to the world that that this is the #1 sim, and so they're doing whatever they can to make that happen. Whether it is or isn't, don't know. And to be honest, I don't really care. I mean, I fly what you want to have fun with. Swig of coffee for the working man. So without further ado, Let's go ahead and get inside the airplane here, and we'll go ahead and set it up. So you can see right now it's currently off right now. Pitch trim. Let's go ahead and let everything catch up with itself here, so I can have my pitch trim. And now the pitch trim is now, because you can see my pitch trim knob moving now. So that is good to go. We'll go ahead and turn on an avionics, because I need to be able to see the engine data. So we'll go ahead and turn on the avionics, and I'll go ahead and swing the honeycomb switches. They did work, so let's see if they work now. I'll go ahead and turn that on here in just a second, and we'll go ahead and flip the switch. No, it's not going to work. I do have this problem from time to time, and so what you do is you control E, and then it starts it right up. So I don't know why, but control E fixes all. And this is FADEC control, so alright, so we are ready to go have some fun here. Let's go ahead and turn release it to on anyway. And there are no set place. We're just going to go out here and have a blast. Like I said, I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour, and just to see how this is, and you guys can watch this after the fact for those of you who come in after the stream, which is cool. And also, I haven't streamed on YouTube in a very long time, and so I thought I would just go ahead and have some fun and stream on YouTube. So appreciate you guys watching for sure. Definitely like, subscribe, and all other happy stuff that all YouTubers say. And I'll go ahead and release the parking brake, and we will go ahead and call ATIS and let them know we're going to be doing some illegal activity. So this is what we're going to do, is we are going to go Fox ground, and well, actually, first off, let's find out where the heck where the wind is and everything.
Fox Airport information.
Try that again. We'll take another swig of coffee while we're waiting.
Oscar 14000. Wind calm. Visibility tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 500 feet. Few clouds at 4,300 feet. Few clouds at 12,400 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.18. Visual runway 6 in use. Landing and departing runway 6. DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Oscar.
Alright, we have Oscar 318 and it's runway 6. And that's what I need to know. Okay, so we'll go over here. We'll go ahead and see. I don't remember if this one adjusts. Yes, it does. So we'll go to 318 on our altimeter setting. And then we said that we're going to take away run 6. And I think there's something else I just said, and I just forgot what I said, so oh well. Anyway. There it is. That's what I'm looking for right now. So then we'll static our image, and then I will bring in my my track IR. Track IR works really well with this airplane. And well, with Microsoft Flight Simulator in general, it's been working really well. I need to go back here and make sure that I can actually see. I can see the chat and everything. All right, so brake I think has been released, so I think we can just go ahead and go and have some fun with this airplane. Now, one thing I do need to do that I did not do at the start of this thing, which I should have done at the start, and that is I need to put in some fuel. So we're going to put in 75% fuel, so we have plenty of fuel to go play in. And poundage, we're going to say 0. We're going to put my fat butt in here at 215 pounds. And then we'll put in 35 pounds of survival gear, let's say. So that'll take care of that. Alright, so now we are good to go here at KWJF here in Lancaster, California, and let's go fly around Southern California at a high rate of fuel consumption. I should have titled this airplane that way. A high rate of fuel consumption. And I guess I need to let ground know that I am taxiing to... I'm going to go to the south.
Fox Ground JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike ready to taxi south departure with Oscar.
JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike taxi to and hold short of runway 6 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.525 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 6 using taxiway Alpha JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike.
Alrighty, so now let's get on over there and then we will take off. So I hope everyone is doing well, been doing fine, been flying the hell out of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Haven't spent any time realistically, and not really not a lot of time at all in X-Plane. X-Plane did have an update for the King Air 350. I did have some issues in trying to get it installed, but once I got it installed, it was fine, and I see that my video is going to hell on my person, so I'm going to get rid of me. So there we go. And so yeah, it was a, to be frankly blunt and honest, it was a pain in the ass. Just to be frankly blunt and honest for me. And I had to put in my key code, I had to do all kinds of crazy things and that sort of stuff. So, you know, I just said, okay, fine, you know, got it installed, you know. The objective of this flight is just to go have fun. There is no set criteria. Just go tootle around Southern California. And matter of fact, I need to start my Discord here. So everything looks good. I'll go ahead and minimize that. It's really sad. I'm looking at each monitor. Like, here's my left monitor right here, and here's my center monitor, and there's my right monitor right there. And I'll go ahead and jump in here. So let's cruise on down and get down here. Sorry, this is going to be, you know, this will be boring, I know. For viewers, it's very hard to entertain as much as you can, especially when you're doing stuff like this. But you know what? I just go have fun, and whatever happens, happens. That's the way I look at it. Swig of coffee. I was going to record this offline and then turn around and, you know, edit it down, all that stuff. And I said, you know what, screw it. I'll just do a live stream instead. All right, so here's what the airplane looks like on the exterior here. I'm going to stop, so I'm going to have to talk to him anyway. I went ahead and went with the white paint scheme because it looks more, I wanted plain Jane this time around. But, you know, it's just a stock X-plane that Microsoft Flight Simulator has. It's just that it's been modified with a 915. So, make sure everything is on. Sure we're all good to go. But it's a fast little airplane, I'll tell you what. So without further ado, let's go ahead and call Mr. Tower. Hey, Mr. Tower, requesting takeoff.
Fox Tower JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike at runway 6 ready for takeoff departure to the south.
Yes, 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 yes.
JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike cleared for takeoff runway 6 departure to the south approved.
All right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 6 JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike.
Okay, so we're good to go there. Everything is on, all lights on, everything is on. Fuel is set. Look over there, make sure there is nobody. There's the moon. I think I'm gonna run in the moon, and of course we're upside down. Alright, warp speed. Back off on our power a little bit. Try to get stable. Thing is squirrely a little bit. True fighter jet fashion, I'll take the left side of the runway. Pull back, and we are up and in the air. And we are up, gear up, positive rate. Climbing, climbing, climbing.
JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
This 915.
JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
I'm sure we are. I guess I better talk to him.
Fox Tower JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike frequency change.
Alright, so here's where we start the illegal activity and crossing wrong airspaces and causing all kinds of trouble. So we just left here in Lancaster. We're going to simulate that we are going to work somewhere in Southern California. And we're doing VFR. Should have some music going in the background. And we're already doing 130 knots over the ground. We'll go ahead and get over these mountains here. Because I'm live streaming, I wanted to see how well this thing performs, because I haven't live streamed. I've had a few Windows updates, and I've never live streamed with... I've done, as you know, plenty of videos, but never did live streams with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I want to see what the see if my computer and my internet connection can handle it. So far, so good. And we'll just continue to climb. Looking down over here, over the wing here, the Antelope Valley. 14 freeway right down there on the ground. Coming up to Palmdale Mall is up there in the distance, about where the cowling is right now. I didn't want to go too high because I do want to do some canyon flying. I just can't believe how fast this mod makes this airplane. I'm doing 171 knots indicated. 189 over the ground, but I'm only at 8,000 feet too. Just amazing. how fast this little guy goes. Alrighty, well, let's have some fun here. We're going to go ahead and back off on our power a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead and see how well this thing very comfortably does a loop. No problem at all. Do a spin. And that's what you would do when you're going to work in the morning. You know, you would do a spin and a loop. Very low to the ground, so you know that you're going to crash. So, let's go ahead and get over here to the mountains over here in the San Gabriel Mountains, and we'll do some canyon flying here once we can get over there. Angeles Forest Highway is right over there. I don't have my mouse or anything like that turned on, so. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay, yeah, where, Dion? I can't see what you're talking about. Well, what do we got here? Like I said, we'll be doing some canyon flying. We'll be doing some highly illegal stuff this morning that I would want to do in the real world that I probably would never be able to do. That right there, I believe, is the Sierra Highway, I think. And you'll be hearing that a lot. 500.
500.
Oh no, that's Soledad Canyon Road. That's what that is down below me. Yeah, that's Soledad Canyon Road right there. And there's a train. So we're going down Soledad Canyon. I don't know how good this looks on the stream, and hopefully it's not too jarring. On my side it looks okay, I guess. Which is cool. Towers there that I don't necessarily remember if they're actually being there. But Soledad Canyon Road is a alternate route for people going from the from the Antelope Valley down into the San Fernando Valley. Those of you not familiar with the area, and it's a last resort because it's a long, windy road that you can see. That's about how it is. Hey, they modeled the bridge there too. Cool. Well, a little bit. But all the houses and stuff are in there, which is pretty cool. Very nice. So, heading down to work.
500. 500. 500.
I just need a faster computer, so it'll be more smooth. But just heading down Soledad Canyon. You see the railroad tracks right there. It's modeled pretty well. And that right there where the water is, that's a Soledad Resort. I can't think of the name, remember the name offhand, but that's basically a trailer park or a campground. Don't know if it's KOA campground or not, I'm not for sure. And we'll climb a little bit, don't really want to hit the side of the mountain here. And that right there is probably Aguadulce Road, I think, right there. Back over there behind us now. And there is we're going to miss it, but when you go on the, there is right in the center of the screen right there, right above the wing, there's a cave, or not a cave, but a, I forgot what you call it. You go into the tunnel that you go into. Now, all this water that you see right here, yes, it does fill up when it's really, really rainy, but it takes a lot to fill that up, or to be able to get some water flow there. Usually it's dry as a bone. And matter of fact, we're coming over the 14 freeway. Now we're in Canyon Country. So this is Canyon Country right here. There's the 14 freeway right below us. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I know it's about a 15-20 second delay. As we're cruising on down, going to work. And we're coming up to Tank Canyon Road, right there. Below us, that we just went right over. And we'll get down towards the ground. I appreciate the likes. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, just having fun. Just kicking back, relaxing.
500.
Flying over here in Santa Clarita now. Heading to work. If I was still working in the real world. Coming up here to Golden Valley. Golden Valley Road, I think it is. And right now in the real world, that would be on a normal work day, that would be backed up right now. You'd be seeing cars bumper to bumper right there. Loaded up to the hilt with cars. Now right over here, we can swing on around right over here. We'll have some fun and swing around right over here. This is Via Princesa Road right there, and you take this and you fly us on around, and right, it doesn't really show it, but right in this area right here is where they had a little western town. I think it's right there. That's it right there in the center, of the semi-center of the screen here. This would be the little western town. It's a movie set that when they film westerns, they will come over here. And Hollywood would film westerns right there. Or if they're doing car commercials, they would close out Via Princesa right there, and then they would film their car commercials. But yeah, that's movie sets and stuff right there. Some of it's none of it's housing, right? Especially right there that I'm going over rapidly. Shame it's hard to tell when you're going at 140 knots. And then we'll come back on around here. We'll go down Newhall Avenue area. We're coming up to
500.
Chevron gas station right there. Nothing exciting. And we'll come up over here. We'll go through here for the 514 split at a high rate of speed and low to the ground. Actually had some writing on that water tank, huh? That's what it looked like. Better pay attention to what I'm doing. There's a 514 split. During the 1994 earthquake, they tore it all down. In 6 months, they rebuilt it all from scratch, all those interchanges. Back in the day. And we're coming up here into the San Fernando Valley. We'll come around right here. We'll take the 210 freeway. I could go down this way to Van Nuys and all other stuff, which we still might be able to make. There's a 210. Been on that road off and on for 30 years. That was our go-to to get around the 5 and all that sort of thing, to avoid the traffic. You would go down the 2. Well, I just passed it, so it's not. I guess there was a park over there. What do you call it? A
500.
trailer park that got burnt up in one of the fires one time. And we're right over the 210 right now, because I wanted to go over here and I want to go up this canyon once we get there, because we're coming up to Hanson Dam right now. I want to go to Tujunga, then go up Big T, go up into Angeles Forest, canyon flying right there. Yeah, like I said, that right there is Hanson Dam right there, right below us. Of course, now the wing's covering it up. And there's Highway 118 starts, and there's 210 going in front of us, and that's the Ronald Reagan Freeway, the 118 right there. But where I want to do my canyon flying is over here. If this is too jarring, just let me know in the comments, because I do have my track IR going here, and I'm trying to minimize my head movements. But I still need to see what I'm doing, to be honest. Okie dokie. And I take that back. There, I said incorrect. There is Hanson Dam right there. Hanson Dam in all its glory. Zip on around. Okay, so yeah, we are in Tujunga now. That's where I wanted. Okay, so here we go. Come around here, we'll get next to Big T, Big Tujunga Canyon Road. Yeah. Making sure I'm following the right one. I think I'm following the right one. Yep, that's Big Tujunga Canyon Road right there. Okay. Oh, those big buildings, they're not there in real life.
500. 500.
It's amazing because I was, during the 30 plus years of working, we would go Big T, Big Tujunga, to go to work to avoid all the traffic. And it ended up being, even though it was a longer, longer physical route, it was still about the same amount of time because you weren't sitting in traffic. You're just enjoying the scenery. I think I missed the bridge already. Let's continue to climb here a little bit. Matter of fact, I think I lost Big Tujunga Canyon Road. I think it's over there. I think I went too far. Oh well. Let's go see what's over here. Not really liking the sun in my face too much. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably Angeles Forest right there. That little spot there. No. come on around.
500.
Like I said, we're doing canyon flying anyway. Now I totally lost my bearings. I have no idea where the hell I am now. See, that looks like Big T right there. Just like I swung back to Big T because there's a little wash and everything. So it's like I looped myself back into where Big T was. Where I really wanted to start to go up the canyons anyway. And you go into Tujunga. And we're doing 140 knots. Not bad. And we'll come back down. Want to end up in Angeles Forest. So we'll come back around here and try to end up at Angeles Forest, but right now I've got to fix my map. There we go. Okay, map fixed. Alright, now, Big Tongue Canyon Road, there it is. Let's go. Tight quarters. And we should be coming up around the corner there. Okay, there's the bridge I was looking for earlier. We're just gonna flash right by it. Which unfortunately, when you're going as fast as I was,
500.
let's continue going on Big Tongue Canyon Road here. Usually it takes you about 45 minutes to get from the Antelope Valley to the San Fernando Valley when you're taking Big Tongue Canyon Road. 45 to maybe an hour, depending on what's going on. There is actually traffic on that road from time to time. Here you are up in the middle of nowhere and there's traffic. But that's California for you. We should be coming up to another bridge here, and there it is. So they did model the bridge, that's good. I gotta get over here and hug this mountain so I can see the bridge. Very nice. I'll get myself in trouble. And come up to the reservoir right here, which is we're gonna blow right by because we're going too fast.
500.
I need to work on that a little bit. That's not quite the way it looks like. Reservoir's there, but not the way that was, briefly. Very nice. All things considered. Okay, well, big Tony Canyon Road's right over there, so let me go ahead and climb up a little bit.
500.
Get back on our target. Our featured
100.
road of the moment. And there it is right there. And it's going to wind its way around, and then it's going to come back around like this. And then
500.
come back around here like this. Should have another big bridge coming up here pretty soon. Which I'm not, it's just too tight. I can't get in there. Oh, there it is right there briefly.
500.
Excuse me. Now we're above it.
500.
I think we're above it, and or actually it's on the other side of this hill right here, or mountain. Yep, there it is. Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to be awesome when they start having the helicopters in here. Then, of course, I was going to go to the transition over to the 2. And I lost the 2, which is Highway 2. Reason why is because I was going to go check out the Rose Bowl and
500.
Staples Center and that kind of stuff. So we'll just go over the mountain here and we'll drop into depending on where our positioning is. Swig of coffee here while we're climbing. You have, with this little 915, Rotax 915 in this little airplane, the power to weight ratio is so much, it's just no big deal at all. I mean, oh, you want to go up to 10,000 feet? No problem. Just pull back and you'll get there at 2,000 feet per minute or so. No big deal. Or more. You know, just a standard JBM VL-3, but putting that 915 in it really makes a difference. The developer said that that they could not model the 3-bladed prop like it is in the real airplane. They just didn't have the know-how to do it, or I don't know. Just there's limitations. Anyway, so now we are going to drop down, and I think that's JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, in front of me. We'll drop down right there. So that means that road, let me go ahead and just back off on my power. That road right there must be, yeah, that must be the 2 right there. Okay. Haven't overspeeded yet. For sightseeing like this, you probably want to have a slower airplane, but
500.
I know I don't have a lot of time, so I thought I would just go in a fast airplane instead. And canyon flying and at high speed is always fun.
500. 500. 500.
Buzz people's houses. I'm sure they'll be really happy. And there, I believe, is JPL. These group of buildings right here. How accurate that is, I don't really know, to be honest. But that would be JPL. Still pretty cool. Back on the 210 freeway right there. And if we come over here, we should have the Rose Bowl right over here. So let me climb a little bit. So I can see. Okay. Golf course. Slow down here real quick so we can have ourselves a nice little view of the Rose Bowl. Pretty cool. Not bad. I mean, free out of the box scenery, you know. Not bad. Okay. You know, I did this last night, or yesterday late evening, and I didn't record it, obviously, which I should have. Right there is 134 right there. There's Pasadena. I'll be going over the missing link here in a second. And for those of you that don't know, the missing link is where there's been a proposal to tie the 210 freeway with the 710 freeway, but it never happened because of homeowners associations and all kinds of people that had a lot of big money kept this area right here that we're going down right now from linking the two freeways. We got ourselves some clouds here. Well, that kind of sucks. Good. That's about right. That's the disadvantage of doing everything in real time. What you see is what you get. Well, we need to go over here anyway, because over here is downtown, and then just past downtown I wanted to see the, or show off, I guess I should say. I've already seen it, but show off the, Staples Center and whatnot. So let's get on over there. Get around these low clouds. Okay, is that... Okay, over there is... Eagle Rock? Yeah, okay. Eagle Rock, yeah. So over here, so that right there is going to be the 2 going down to the 5. 500. So we're in Eagle Rock right now. Well, that's going to suck. Not having all the eye candy to look at when we got all these damn clouds. Oh well. There's a 134 right there, I believe. Yeah, looks like the 134. And right there is Dodger Stadium. Yeah, that's Dodger Stadium right there. Flying around Dodger Stadium. And we'll go here to downtown. And regrettably, we're not going to be seeing much. Well, that's kind of a bummer. And you can barely see it. Staples Center, LA Convention Center. Oh well. Very cool. City of Angels. 101 freeway. I was looking to see if the, guess I'll have to get closer. Looking for the Hollywood sign. See if the Hollywood sign is over here. I'm expecting it to be, but... Of course, my frame rates are killing me. At least on my side, anyway. I've seen it before, so it's here somewhere. I just can't find it at the moment. It should be pretty obvious. Or it's not drawing in. Which is possible, and you just take a swig of coffee. We'll get over here on the left side of my, we'll take another pass. Go down here to Universal Studios. Which is right in front of me, just off my nose. Didn't do a bad job, but, you know, I guess. Universal Studios. Well, the clouds kind of ruined my, want to go see the Forum and the big stadium, which I forgot the name of it offhand. I'm having a brain fart. Coliseum. But so bad now. But let's see if we can see the Capitol Records building. Let's see if they modeled the, well, Hollywood Bowl's right there. There's a Hollywood Bowl. Sadly, not to be. Not to be. Oh, there it is. There's Capitol Records building right there. Let me come back around here. I found you. A little bit of pressure in here and come back around. There it is. Capitol Records building. Here, the building with a steeple sticking on top. And of course the 101 right there. I just don't think it's drawing it, because I mean I should be seeing the Hollywood sign and I'm not seeing it right now, so, and it should be, you know, pretty prominent. think my little computer just can't handle it. Alright, full power, let's go up.
Socal approach JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike is type JMB Aviation VL-3 6 miles south of Burbank, 2,200 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike Socal approach. Squawk 4576.
Squawk 4576 JMB Aviation to Delta Mike.
JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike radar contact 6 miles south of Burbank, 3,700 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace JMB Aviation to Delta Mike.
JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike contact Socal approach on 124.9er.
124.9er JMB Aviation to Delta Mike. Socal approach JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike 5,400 feet.
JMB Aviation, November 502 Delta Mike Socal approach, continuous plans. Altimeter tree, 0.08. Delta Mike, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved JMB Aviation to Delta Mike.
Skywest 3349er traffic in sight.
Los Angeles Center JMB Aviation November 502 Delta Mike is type JMB Aviation VL-3 4 miles northeast of Santa Monica. Request flight following.
Skywest 39er 01, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet altimeter 30.08. Skywest 3473, you are 800 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet altimeter 30.08. JMB Aviation, November 502 Delta Mike Los Angeles Center. Squawk 1466.
Squawk 1466 JMB Aviation to Delta Mike.
Descend and maintain 13,000
Alrighty.
Skywest 3473. JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike radar contact 6 miles north of Santa Monica, 9,800 feet. Altimeter tree 0.08.
Copy JMB Aviation to Delta Mike.
JMB Aviation 2 Delta Mike contact Socal approach on 124.6.
Now we're heading home. What I'm trying to do now is I'm just trying to get home.
124.6 JMB Aviation to Delta Mike.
You know, I'm just gonna ignore that for now.
Skywest 3349er, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet
head on home and call it a stream. Again, I appreciate everybody watching. That's came in there. It's most appreciated.
Maintain 13,000 feet. SkyWest 3349er.
Like I said, this is strictly just a fun fly thing, just to go out and go through the canyons. Went a little bit in the canyons. Didn't go as much as I like, but that's okay. But this VL-3 is with the mod is really, really cool. Really, really nice.
Hog Valley 86 AD. Contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
Says it has a 1,000 nautical mile range,
125.86.
which is really nice, actually.
SkyWest 3473. You are 300
It's got a lot of power.
below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Altimeter 30.10. SkyWest 3349er. Please expedite your descent to 13,000 feet. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. SkyWest 3473.
We can fly upside down all the way back home, huh? Okay, look, Mom, no hands. Which isn't good, because look at how close I'm coming to the red line.
SkyWest 3349er. You are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Altimeter 30.10. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. SkyWest 3349er.
Not really with that. I wanted, what I really wanted was Whiteman Airport. And of course, it's not going to give me the frequency for Whiteman. So we'll land here in Whiteman. Why not? And here we are in Whiteman Airport. And we are clear of the runway. Good enough. This Whiteman Airport's definitely different than X-Plane 11 version. That's for sure. They got everybody way back here. Interesting. Yeah, we'll come behind these airplanes, spin around, and then we will land, or we will call it. Actually, I can just land right here. Alrighty, everyone. I definitely, again, appreciate you guys watching. Let me stop that. Static that. Again, appreciate you guys watching. That was fun. I had a blast. This little mod here for this airplane is just really, really fun. Oops, I didn't bring up my my Fowler flaps there. But that is cool. It is a nice little modification for this little airplane. The only thing I'd like, that maybe they'll figure out one day how to make the three-bladed prop that the real one is, and then also you notice that the air inlet is different than what it is in the which I'll give you the description of. It's down below, behind the wheel, whereas right here it's in the front here, which is fine. But anyway, so I definitely appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys next time on another exciting FS adventures and. FS Adventures, kind of mixing the two there. FS Excursions, and we'll fly somewhere and go somewhere and do something and that sort of stuff. And like I said, this airplane is a blast. I'll definitely have the links on where to get the mod in the description down below after I do post. So you guys take care and you have yourselves a great one. This is Dion So. Later, guys. Bye.